Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jojo.
And Shruti.
Are you ready for some confessions?
Oh, yes.
Do you have a confession to make?
Not really. I'm quite an open book. Do you have a confession to make, Jojo?
No, I don't. Okay,
That smile
moving
saying
right
something
along.
else. But yeah, I knew
Moving
it.
right
Moving right
along.
along. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
we have 47. He dropped You Got This. We covered it. We loved it. It was super real and raw. And,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah. It was beautiful. Allah.
So he
Yes.
dropped another one with an emoji. This is a heartbreak wala band-aid emoji, which I
I
don't
wonder
know.
what it means. Yeah. I mean, of course, we'll listen and we'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
like,
Okay, it doesn't have anything in the thing
no
about
blurb, nothing written.
composer, author. This one, studio, master in Navi. Is the everything is 40. Associated performer, singer, writer, producer, studio recording. Okay. So he's done everything. Chalo, let's listen to it.
Okay. Yes,
One
ready.
confessions, 1, 2, 3, play.
यादें रोज आती है आंखें रो जाती है धड़कन उम्मीद लगा के अब तक तुझको चाहती है पाँव को करके सिराने पहले सो जाती थी मेरी हो जाती थी अब क्या सो पाती है यादें रोज आती है आंखें रो जाती है धड़कन उम्मीद लगा के अब तक तुझको चाहती है पाँव को करके सिराने पहले सो जाती थी मेरी हो जाती थी अब क्या सो पाती है आज जहाँ पे कभी सोचा नहीं था सपने होंगे पूरे कभी सोचा नहीं था कितना कुछ है बनाया फिर भी लगता है जैसे चला था मैं काफी लेकिन पहुंचा कहीं ना लाखों लोग मेरे साथ लेकिन दोस्त कोई नहीं 3 कैमरे हैं फोन में पर दोस्त कोई नहीं नाम के हैं दोस्त क्लोज कोई नहीं इनके साथ जब भी पिया मैंने होश खोए नहीं अकेलापन मेरे घर में है थेरेपिस्ट ने बोला कि सब कुछ तेरे सर में है थेरेपिस्ट ने बोला मैं तेरी दोस्त जैसी हूँ पर पहला दोस्त नहीं जिसको दोस्ती के पैसे दूं पर सुनता भी तो कोई नहीं फ्री में कैसे बोलूं जो है मेरे जी में दुनिया बदलने चला था मुझे ही बदल दिया किसी ने तो आज बारिश में बाइक नहीं चलाता आज मैं दोस्ती में भाई नहीं बनाता आज शीशे में जम जाती धुंध उस धुंध में मैं उंगली से साइन नहीं बनाता मैं कहीं और हूँ पर मैं वापस आना चाहता हूँ मैं फिर से बिना डैम दिए गाना गाना चाहता हूँ मैं फिर से अपनी घटिया शायरी सुनाना चाहता हूँ मैं छोटी छोटी चीजों पे खुशी मनाना चाहता हूँ क्यों लगे सब कुछ मुश्किल इतना क्यों लगे डर होता खुश दिल जितना क्यों स्माइल करने में लगती है मेहनत तुम स्माइल क्यों नहीं करते मुझे बार बार कहमत मैं गुस्सा हूँ खुद से निकलता है तुझ पे फिर भी मुझे टेक्स्ट करे सुबह उठ के शायद मैं तेरे लायक नहीं हूँ शायद तभी तुझसे रहता हूँ छुप के यादें रोज आती है आंखें रो जाती है धड़कन उम्मीद लगा के अब तक तुझको चाहती है पाँव को करके सिराने पहले सो जाती थी मेरी हो जाती थी अब क्या सो पाती है यादें रोज आती है आंखें रो जाती है धड़कन उम्मीद लगा के अब तक तुझको चाहती है पाँव को करके सिराने पहले सो जाती थी मेरी हो जाती थी अब क्या सो पाती है
Okay. Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, okay. There's just so many. Okay, wait, pause. I need to like just thoda sa. Okay. He's definitely done something different recently because his songs, what they used to be pehle
Yeah.
versus the last song that we heard and this one that we
this one.
heard, there's like, it's like almost like he's a new person performing wise. Like, I don't know. Either it is that maybe हमने इतने पहले react किया था कि मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है. The songs that, you know, previously I have loved of his or whatever. But like recently, I know that this song and the previous, it's just sounding so fresh and so like, दिल से
40
एक
2.0.
इंसान
Mm.
हाँ करेक्ट एग्जैक्टली दिल से जब कोई आप अपनी बात बोलते हो ना वो इतनी रियलिटी से आ रही होती है कि वो like it touches the person even if the other person hasn't felt what you're talking about, but when it's coming from his reality and his truth, there is so much honesty in his voice and his expression that it kinda is just translating entirely in the full song. Like I was just मैं इतनी खोई हुई थी you know जब मैं
Yeah.
गाना सुन रही थी in his story and things that he was talking, I was feeling it. I was feeling, you know, when he was saying that I want to smile but I can't, you
Yeah.
know, so please mujhe, and in that one line the frustration so beautifully that came out saying mujhe mat bolo bar bar smile karne ke liye, like nahi ho raha hai mujhse, you know, even I want to but I can't. It's
Yeah.
just it's I mean in one sense it's a very heavy song. Like if I was low right now, like if I was just generally not in a very happy space of mind, I know for a fact मैं ये गाना सुन के रो रही होती, you know. So it's a kind of a go to rona song also because
Rundu
you feel
playlist.
ke हाँ exactly ये रोंदू playlist का, लेकिन like not emotional romantic रोंदू playlist.
Yeah.
This is like genuine जहाँ पे
Life.
आप human connection wala rundu playlist, like you know,
Mm.
where you listen to a song and humanly you connect with the artist on such a level where you say ये जो बात बोल रहा है ना ये feel हो रहा है, और अभी not in the same way but मेरे दिल का हाल भी यही है and I just want to listen to this and cry, like you know, I know I would have done that. And even when I'm not in that mind frame, when I'm listening to the song, it's a very good song. And beach mein wo jo nahi nahi nahi, and the way the breaks were positioned, like you know, it was very nicely done, like the composition of it and the way those, you know, in within the arrangement, the way the whole thing came about, excellent. Like I think this is one of the, I have to say, this is one of the better songs I have heard like in a while right now. Like I'm literally like I'm feeling like that.
Mm.
Maybe ये break का असर है, but like मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा गाना. Like I'm
No,
really
I don't
really
think
like.
Break Ka Asar hai. This is actually, I feel like it's one of my favorite songs of his for sure. I mean, I've loved the
Yeah,
humor and
yeah,
the fun and frivolous tracks from him. They're
yeah,
hilarious and they're their own genre in a way. But this side of I was reading his name, Ankit Gudwani. This side of Ankit
mm,
this is Ankit Gudwani writing, you know. I just feel like it's 40 writing.
yeah,
But it just the melody was so good. The keys,
yeah,
the kind of lo-fi feel of it, the production, the arrangement was so nice. And what really stood out for me was his singing. Um, and that sort of bassy husky tone that he took right from the start, and you know, every time the hook came in, especially.
yeah,
Um, I was like, wow, it's so nice to see an artist do something that elevates their art into a different zone in an amazing evolutionary way. So
correct.
so
Yeah,
that was my first thought. And then the lyrics were so deep, it really made me think, like, you know, like 40 and all the other rappers in the scene, people really look up to them and
yeah,
idolize them and think they're so tough, you know.
yeah,
And then you hear a song like this from one of those whose main thing has been flex songs and guy talk and, you know, that kind of thing. And then you hear a song like this, and
yeah,
I wonder what effect it has on the fans and the audience, who've who felt that being tough is the only way to be, or that most people are just tough. So when you see the vulnerable side and you see the honest and real and raw side, it makes you feel like, man, um if you, okay, what am I trying to say
I
here is
wonder.
that
I wonder
it
what it'll.
makes,
Yeah,
yeah,
actually, the you know people who do feel like that, it'll be great if in the comment section you guys could actually write and share what you
yeah.
feel like. You know?
Because as a listener,
Yeah,
I would, if I put myself in their shoes, I would be like, hey, I have laughed so much in 40 songs, and with his funny one liners and his sarcasm and his humor and
yeah,
everything,
yeah,
and
huh,
he's my bro and he's my guy.
yeah,
And then I hear this from him, I'm like, hey man, he feels the same things I feel in my low moments or in my pensive moments and things like that. So
yeah.
kind of, yeah. So bottom line, it makes you feel connected to the artist in a newer way, which is always a good thing.
I mean, it's
um
very interesting actually, the point that you brought up, because like how you're saying that maybe people connect saying, okay, you know, our artist feels like us. I think also that's an emotional viewpoint. I think there are enough number of people who'd be like, अरे यार हमारी लाइफ में enough drama चल रहा है हमें we want to get away from that when we listen to, you know, songs. So maybe there'll be, so I wonder, like it's such an interesting question that you've raised, that which way does it go, because I'm pretty sure in the audience there'll be enough kind of both kind of people, right? Because when somebody is listening, a lot of times when you listen to rap, there is like you're listening to it to get away from your own issues or your life or your problems, and you're getting into like a different zone, right? You don't want to be reminded of, हाँ मेरे पास भी issues है, मेरे life में भी ये सब चल रहा है. So I wonder which way it takes. But either way, I think it's excellent. Like the way, the path that he's taken, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, good point though. Yeah.
I mean, when this is a topic we can go on about, because then
Yeah.
you talk about the niche films and the masala films, because the people who come to see the masala films are the ones who
Same.
need to escape their reality.
Correct. Correct.
And the same thing with songs, and I need an
Yeah.
escape, I don't
Yeah.
need to live. But I feel like the real ones will connect, and the real ones
Yeah.
will find their story in a song like this, and the real ones will feel even more bonded with their artist after
Yeah.
songs like this. So as much as you need to entertain your audience, you also need to keep it real with them, and
Bilkul.
that's
Yeah.
what being an artist is about, right? Playing with
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
gamut of the playing field of human emotion,
Yeah.
the playing
yeah.
field that is human emotion.
I feel
So
sad also though, you know, like
there
how
are some lines, yeah. Oh, sorry.
yeah, like no, I was just saying that I feel a little sad because for such good poetry and such deep emotion to come out, the artist has to go through so much. And then you're like, you know, while it's excellent that he has that platform to actually express what he's going through and put it into like a creative form. But at the same time, it's like no human should go through it. Like, you know, like to go through so much suffering, but then that is the artist's
That is the beauty of
prize,
life,
right? Yeah, beauty of life, artist prize. There are so many like things to it, but at the same time, it's like I just hope he's happy, like, you know, stays
But
happy and is good.
I
Yeah.
know. I mean, you always wish like happy times on
Yeah.
everyone, but I also feel like as this is just a life learning, I feel, where I feel like, and this because, like, for example, parents are so protective, right? And we are
Yeah.
protective of people we care about. We don't want them to
Yeah.
get hurt, so we give them
Yeah.
advice that, you know, we think is bad. At the end of the day, you have to just realize that there will be no way out of the pain or the low times that one is destined for, because
Yeah.
and they shouldn't also, because a life without pain or low times is a very surface level life. There is no
Yeah.
depth in it,
Yeah.
because all your biggest life lessons come from those low times.
Yeah.
So probably your best art will come from those low times. I wouldn't wish those low times on you, but when you have them, which is
Yeah.
unavoidable, channel it
Yeah.
in the right way. You know,
Yeah.
for an
Yeah.
artist, channel it in the right way. For a normal person, take the important lessons out of it for the future. So anyway,
Also channel it. Also channel it into
Also,
your
yeah.
creativity. Yeah, I
And-
think
and-
everyone. Yeah.
any life path you choose, channel it in a positive way instead of going down
Yeah.
some addictive routes. Anyway, we are getting like very deeper to this. Fotty's lyrics, beautiful, loved it. The whole the lines about towards the girl, the
Yeah.
not having the friends, 3 कैमरे हैं phone में लेकिन friends नहीं है. The, you know, this is not the first friend I paid money for. Like, it was
Yeah.
just
For the
very
therapist.
hard
Yeah.
hitting, like, and you're like, क्या thought निकाला है, you know, like, very nice.
Oh, back to back. ऐसा नहीं कि एक दो
Hmm.
thought आए and then like रुक गए. It was like
नहीं,
back
नहीं.
to back. Yeah.
Listen,
like
Fotty
very-
is a really deep writer when he wants to
Yeah.
be. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, good stuff. I like it. I like it. More of this, please. And let's see what emoji he drops next. That's all I have to say.
Yes.
What emoji do you want? Let's put our request.
Smiley. Any of the smileys would be nice. Like some happy smiley, like anything, like maybe like a crazy-eyed happy one. Yeah.
I want
You know
this.
that round.
This is my favorite emoji right now. I don't know what you can interpret out of this. I still don't know what it means.
A moment.
So maybe
Like,
Fotty
yeah.
can shed some light. Chalo. On that note, loved it, and let us know what else we should react to. DM me, Miss Mola's there on Insta. Do support the channel. It's really needed right now after this break. And we'll see you in the next one. Live long and prosper.
Bye.
यादें रोज आती है, आंखें रो जाती है, धड़कन उम्मीद लगा के अब तक तुझको चाहती है.